Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about the best methods to do product research. So let's get right into product research method number one, which is the AdSpy method. Now we're in the computer here. AdSpy is the tool that I would recommend if you want to do market research for products that are already doing well. Now, a lot of people are worried about competition and about the product being very saturated. That is not necessarily a bad thing. You don't want to go and compete against huge brands. They have huge marketing budgets and a lot of new creatives all the time because these brands have the resources in their advertising to kind of push you into a corner if you don't have anything new to offer. But having some competition is actually a good thing. And this method is based exactly on that. I'm going to show you the filters that I use for AdSpy in a moment. And these filters are based on the logic that if someone is doing well with the product at a relatively low scale, then probably there is demand in the market for you to come in and take a share. So I'm going to walk you through the AdSpy filters that we use here. The first one is when the ad was created. So in this case, I've selected from the 1st of March all the way to today, which is May 31. So for the last 3 months, we're looking for ads that are recent because market trends and demand changes significantly. And also there's the added complexity of seasonal products. So we want to look at recent data to have a look at products that are doing well right now or have been doing well for a reasonable period of time, but still not too long ago. The next filter that I'm using here is technologies. Technologies is set to Shopify, as you can see here. We have countries, and the countries we have United States and Canada. You can use some other countries as well, like the UK, Australia, New Zealand. And then we have daily likes and total likes. This is the important part. We want to make sure that there is social proof on the ad because we don't want to go and take a product as a winning product when in fact it's just some product that someone tried to test, didn't go very well, and then they ended up turning off the ads. So we want to have a reasonable amount of likes and a reasonable amount of daily likes to validate the product. For daily likes, we're looking at 10 to 1,000. And for total likes, we're looking at 5,000 to 50,000. Now let's scroll through here and let's see if we can find some good products. I've already done this a few minutes ago before I start recording the video. I have a few products that I came across using this method and I'm going to show it to you guys in a moment, but let's just give it some scrolling here and see if we can run into some other good products. There's always going to be things that are not related, like this political stuff that you just want to skip, but that's also why we add Shopify and the technologies. It's very helpful to get rid of stuff that is not e-commerce related. So we have some socks here. These look branded, you don't want to, things that are very branded already, you don't want to go and copy them. Sometimes you can get useful information, like find a branded product that has a little defect or an issue that the customers point out, and then you come out with a similar product that has resolved that problem. That can be a very good idea. But for now, we're just going to stick to the simplest approach, which is find a product that is simple, that you can source for yourself and start testing right away. So these customizable products are very, very good. There's a lot of suppliers on AliExpress and Alibaba that can do this for you, where they just have the frame here with the picture, and then your customers can decide what they want to write on their canvas. It makes a very, very nice personalized gift. Right now, since this is going to be a product for a dropshipping challenge, I'm not really looking into customizable products because they do require you to pay more attention to your supplier and to your store's customization integration and apps to make sure that everything goes well and everyone gets what they actually paid for. I'm not going to be adding that layer of complexity right now because I don't think it's necessary. So we're going to skip this product, although I think it could be a very good one. So we have a gardening product here. Let's have a look. Let's click this one. Let's have a look at this product. Gardening is a very good niche. So this looks like a bigger brand. Let's click to the website and see what it is. Okay. They're doing upsells. This looks like a more established brand. Let's head over to AliExpress here. I was looking for a few chessboard products a moment ago. Let's look for seed. What was it called? Seed sheet. Seed sheet. Doesn't look like this product is on here. Maybe if we spend some more time, but again, this seems like a branded product, so we're not going to spend too much time looking at this. This is another product I want to talk to you guys in a moment about. We'll come back to it. So let's keep looking here. I'm just looking for something really simple to source and also very cheap to ship, so that it doesn't have very high shipping costs. So here is a very interesting product. These products immediately stand out because of how catchy they are. Looking at this product from on a Facebook or Instagram feed is probably going to be something that gets people to stop scrolling again, which is an important part and something that is essential for a creative to be successful. So let's have a look at the ad here. I guess this is yeah, it's just a camera pen, very short. Okay, Let's have a look at their website here. Let's click through the ad. Okay, so very basic website again. Very interesting. Picture is very good though, but the website is basic. It seems to have good engagement. Something that you should always do when you're trying to assess if a product is good or not is look at the comments, read the comments, and make sure that the comments are real, that they're not just buying comments. So that's something that you really need to do. Let's have a look at the comments here. This is cute. These are cute. How much? How to buy? I wonder if this is the guy that's running the ads that posted this comment. Like wondering why people aren't clicking. So cute. How much? How do I order? There's a lot of people asking how much. Shame not in silver. Great for mental institutions. What? It does have a lot of engagement and it looks real. I don't think someone would buy comments saying how much, like, or how to order. So I think these could be a very good product to test. We're going to leave this here and it's definitely an opportunity. Let's scroll through a bit more. This kind of stuff, these bracelets that have these benefits, I haven't never looked into this too much. I've seen a lot of them, like this one has been going crazy recently. It's something that I would stay away from. Don't make any claims for things that you cannot actually deliver or things that are not 100% true about the product. So if it's not medically verified in this case, don't do it. I don't know if it is, by the way. I don't know if these guys have proof or medical evidence to support this. Maybe they do, I don't know, but make sure that you do have that before you make claims like this. I usually try to stay away from products like this, like very, very ambitious medical products that promise big benefits, because you really want to make sure that your user experience is going to be good. And for that, your customers need to get what they pay for, and they need to be happy about the experience that they have using the product. This camera, I've seen this camera a few times, but it has pretty bad reviews, so I would stay away from it. Let's see, this pet product here, it's not bad. It's also a good idea, but I've seen it quite a few times, so I'm not too excited about that. Okay, so this is another interesting product that came up a moment ago, and I wanted to tell you guys about this one. We're going to click over to the website to have a look here. You can see these puzzles here. I'm pretty sure you can find these puzzles on AliExpress, and this is a very good niche. These crafts and hobby niche is very, very good. So this is definitely something to consider. Let's have a look at their page here. They're selling this super cheap. Interesting. These guys have been doing this for a while, for sure. Very interesting. This is definitely also a good one. You would have to get different designs probably. So you would have to talk to the supplier and get a few different designs, because you don't want to go and compete with exactly the same thing that's being done by your competitor, at least not ideally in this case. Remember to try and get a competitive advantage wherever you can. So this one just popped up. This is a gardening product here. Let's have a look at the video from the beginning. Okay, this looks very good. Then they show you how to use it. That is very interesting. Okay, so I've gone on AliExpress and I was able to immediately find the product. I think it's this one here. Yeah, pretty sure this is the product. And they buy this for like, I don't know, probably with decent shipping, let's say like $2-3. And how much are they selling it for? Too small, too medium, too large. They're selling a pack of 6 for like $27-28. So you can get one. This is the small. Yeah, it's the exact same. So small, medium, large. The large one costs 3. So this would cost 6. This would cost 3. And this would cost 2. So about $11 for the pack that they're selling. And they're charging like $27-28. Very, very interesting margins. It's a very interesting product. Their landing page is good too. So this is definitely a very interesting product to look at. They made it look very branded as well. They've made a very, very good job at that. They've made a good landing page about it. Okay, so now you guys can understand the basics, or the basic idea behind doing product research based on what is doing well in the market right now. This is what we just did. We look at Facebook ads with a tool like AdSpy. I'm not affiliated with AdSpy or sponsored in any way, by the way. This is just a tool that I use. And we look for things that are doing well with decent amount of daily likes and decent amount of total likes created in the last 3 months on Shopify, just like we use now with the filters that I showed you guys. Then you take into consideration the things like checking which comments are real, how good the margin of the product is, and how easy it is to ship, if it's going to have any logistical issues, or if it's going to be a simple product to source and ship. And when you take all of these things into consideration, make a list of the products that will rank highest, and those are the ones that are good to test. Now, another method that I was just talking about is finding a product through a problem. So you don't think about a product, you think about a problem, and then you think about a way to solve that problem. And here you have two options. You can customize the product. So you go to Alibaba, you find an Alibaba supplier, and you talk to them to see if they can develop the product that you want. Sometimes you will need a designer to do a model for the manufacturer, in which case you can go on a website like Upwork and hire someone to do the design for you. And then you get the manufacturer to ship some samples over to you so you can check for quality. Remember that even for a simple product, there's a good chance that this method will require an initial investment of like $1,000 to $5,000 to hire a designer. Then you have your first samples produced by the manufacturer and shipped over to you. If your budget is lower than this, then you probably don't want to be developing a product. You want to find something that already exists, which is still possible even for the problem-solving method. So what you can do is find products that are being used in different niches and then see if you can translate them into a different niche to solve a problem, or even as a commodity sometimes. One very good example that I've seen of this was the head massager that was all over TikTok a few months ago being used for pets. It was just a TikTok video of this cute cat with someone holding the head massager massaging the cat's head, and this went viral on TikTok. What I saw later though was someone using that same product for babies, saying that that was a great tool to relax babies. So it was the exact same massager, but it was angled towards the baby niche, completely different niche, completely different marketing angle. And this is something that you can do if you identify a problem, and then you can use a product from a different niche to solve the same problem. This gives you a huge competitive advantage because there's likely not going to be many people doing it, and it's going to be an entirely new angle for you to explore. Now for next week, I'm going to be selecting a product that I find using this method, either one of these that we just found or something else that I might come across in the meantime. And I'm going to be taking you guys over the complete process of designing the store, and also through the process of writing the copy for the landing page, which is something that a lot of you guys requested after the last copywriting video for Facebook ads. Next week, we're going to be designing the store, and then we're going to write some copy, run some ads, and do our dropshipping challenge to show you guys exactly how you can get your first e-commerce store running. I recommend that you guys choose a product using this method and get started yourself, because the process is a lot easier to understand if you have practical experience yourself. So I would recommend that as you watch these videos, you test one or two products yourself so you get some practical experience, and then the information that you get from the videos will be a lot more effective in your learning process. If you select the product and you want to know how to run a testing campaign on Facebook ads, click this video right here for my Facebook ads testing strategy.